All right, so I trying to take the time to bring everybody up to speed, man. That's like my whole thing. That's what I embody. That's my mission is to bring everybody up to speed so that we can make more positive moves to the future and what it looks like. We can pretend that the future is a beautiful thing or a bad thing. And until we, give it some, give the future some attention, we won't be able to conquer it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to use all of these things to our benefit and understand why they are there and have definition. They have definition because you can manipulate it. You can interact with it. You can interface with it. You can talk to it. But because we were told for so long that we are these single organism beings that have no significance to the cosmos as we see it, we don't even take the time to study it. And time, is one only way. The only way to study time is to be patient as hell. That's why they talk about going into solitude when you are on the level or you're about to start moving up the ladder of consciousness. You have to be by yourself. You have to take yourself out of the mix. You have to find yourself. Finding yourself is a myriad of things. You can find your talent. You can find who you are. You can find what life is. You can find who everybody is. But until you look at those things, mankind's journey. That's what I like to call it, mankind's journey. Until you look at mankind's journey, you won't really understand, why the world is the way it is. This is a natural progression of, life in this realm. And we've been projecting it for a long time with, different shows like Heroes, Superman, Batman, Fringe, Star Trek. We understand that that's where we're going. We just don't know how we get there. We don't understand the wars or the mindset that it will take to be able to interface with other beings outside of ourselves. And if we can't look at each other in a loving and in a compassionate way, knowing that we are one of one kind, in this area, and there's other, beings that may or may not look like us, then we can realize, okay, we have to love each other because we're part of the same life. It's kind of like blood cells, right? And each planet or whatever you would like to call it, it's like a blood cell. And we're all in this universe together. We help the universe to manifest what it is and what we are. But we don't take the significance of who we are seriously. It's important that we take a step back and actually look at the evidence of the universe, of this cosmos, of our lives, of everyone's lives, and take account for these are our ancestors. We can play like our ancestors were buffoons and all type of things, but look at the structures, look at the books, look at the just look at the things that they left behind. And you tell me, you know what I'm saying, if they were less advanced than us in society building or even dwelling in a society. It makes me wonder, were we something different and we devolved because of the atmosphere that we're in? And, these are things that we have to start to kind of entertain. I mean, we're finding out that science is, they're basically liars. Like it was all used to control us. We have to bring the mystery, the anything can be possible back into frame of mind. It's funny because Christ says you have to be as a child. A child has an imagination, is ready to listen, ready to inquire, ready to, dig in to what that thing is. If it's passionate about it, if the kid is passionate about it, this is what they will do. But we'll stifle it with our hopes and dreams and our wants and passions. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, cultivating a kid into your passion by showing him the things and seeing if he takes a befitting grasp to it. Now, if that's not something that they want to do, or you aren't in that field to be able to show that capacity of what you do, you have to let them be who they're going to be, but still be in their life to give them guidance and books that they need. It's important that we take that step, man, and inquire of ourselves, what do we want the future to be? What do we want? That is the most important thing for a society to thrive, is to be on one accord of the future, not on daily politics and who's next to you type things. I'm talking about a nationwide drive, a nationwide understanding, a vision that we all can grasp a part of and think of and move towards. And as you do that, then everything becomes what it's meant to be. It's important that we take a step back, man. It's important. It's very important. So with that, yo, my fear is black. Peace.